What's up, all you crazy human beings? And welcome. To Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I haven't played it at all. Not the first game. That was when I was in my Madden phase. I was addicted to Madden at that point when this game came out. Addicted. Couldn't be stopped. And if I didn't play Madden, and I didn't have an Xbox. I don't know if this was available on PlayStation originally. I know it came out on Xbox. I know that. But on PC, if I wasn't playing, Madden on PlayStation, it would be like Legend of Zelda on Nintendo, or like Super Smash Brothers or something like that, or with the friends. That would just be another game that gets played occasionally. But like even then, that was old at this point. So I don't know. I think I was well into Madden, and maybe I would occasionally play. I don't even know. Maybe some StarCraft in there. That point was super old. I was just replaying it. But I was full on addicted during this period to a sports game. Then would occasionally throw in a GTA game, I think, as well. Because usually it was. Usually the GTA games were involved. So I've never played this. So let's get into this thing. I don't even know really what it's about. I know it's in space. I know we have to save the galaxy. I know it's in the year 2183. I know it's considered a legendary game. I like that music. It's good music. So EA did this one, huh? Well, we'll see how they did. Jeez. I have them all. That's good. Except not 4. But from what I understand, that's not a bad thing. You're actually playing this right now. What's up, Mike? Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate you. I'm playing this for the first time. I know when I was looking through the reviews of this Legendary Edition before the stream, folks were saying they were jealous of people that get to play this game for the first time on this Legendary Edition. So I am going to take my time and enjoy this for sure, because obviously I am one of the lucky few that get to enjoy this for the first time. So let's go. Let's check it out. Check it out. It's already been confirmed as one of the great games of the early 2000s area. Well, not early 2000s. The aughts. We'll call it the aughts. Because early 2000s is like has multiple meanings when you say stuff like that. So we'll say the aughts. The aughts. Anything O something. This came out in what, 07? Yeah, there it is right there. It says right there. It was EA. But it wasn't EA, I don't think. EA must have bought them. I believe at the time it was like BioWare or something like that. EA Sports. They used to be so good. Now they're terrible. EA. Oof. Woof. Anyway, let's not dwell. We go start new career. I don't even know the career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Oh, thank you. Looks oddly like the
Classified
Federation logo.
information requested.
Top secret.
Establishing secure connection.
Oh, that's fancy. Look at that.
Secure connection.
3
confirmed.
layers. Oh, look, you can be John or Jane Shepard. Jane has a crazy look about her eyes, doesn't she? Jane, I was gonna pick you, but you're scaring me with that look. Okay, John has a crazy look about him too. Look at that. He looks like he's homicidal at whatever he's looking at. It's not us. He's looking away from us. Adjust HDR? Does it look like crap? I don't think I have HDR. I think HDR will not enable with my current monitor that I use. Unfortunately, the feed goes through a HDMI. What do they call these things? I knew this. Matrix, an HDMI matrix. And because of that, I don't think my monitor is HDR capable. Well, it probably is actually. But it's I don't think it enables HDR. For some reason, it won't do it on many things. A great many things. I gotta stop quoting old movies, and then people are gonna think I'm just nuts. I don't know. They both have that crazy look in their eye, like they're trying to kill somebody. Hers is a bit more frightening. His is just normal homicidal guy. She seems a bit possessed. It's kind of scary. I'm just saying. Custom character transfers over through the games. Oh, get out of here. That's pretty awesome. All right. Already excited. We'll do John, but we won't do John. We won't do Cryptic either.
Please log in to access your profile.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant to hit that. My apologies. I knew that. That was my error. All right. Can't be John. John's too lame. What goes with Shepard? Shepard. Cryptic is no good. Cryptic doesn't work. Hey, Shuffle Poppy, thanks for popping in. I still can't talk for some reason. Maybe I'm having a stroke or something. I don't know. Been having trouble talking for about a month now. I could be walking around with a stroke this whole time. It's probably a neurological disorder. Probably dying. Should call him something like crazy, like Renegade. Renegade's in my head because somebody in the previous stream mentioned something like Renegade, so I don't think I should pick Renegade because I think Renegade is in the game, some kind of group Renegade. I don't know. Something was mentioned. I didn't understand it. About Ignacio. Just name him Crypt. Crypt is terrible. Crypt is no good. You have to have a cool science fiction-y name, you know, like Keanu wasn't Keanu in The Matrix. He was Neo. I think his normal character's name was like John. Cryptic Connor. No, that sounds weird. Oh, his last name's going to be Shepard, regardless. So it would be Cryptic Shepard, which makes no sense. That's not going to work. Cryptic Shepard sounds like sounds like some Irish guy who likes making puzzles when he's tending to the flock. You know, it's kind of weird. It's not gonna work. So it's got to be a name. It's got to be like Zeus. Zeus Shepherd. Does that work? Jorgen. The Kurgan Shepherd. Be like the Highlander. No. About Shuffle Poppy Shepherd. I don't think I get... Do I get a space? I don't know how much room they're going to give me for that Shuffle Poppy. Poppy Shepherd? Would have been good for Jane. Oh, shame. If I'd have picked Jane, we could have gone Poppy Shepherd. I think it would have worked. Unless we do, you know, Poppy Shepherd. Let's just call him... I want it to be exotic. Who cares? I guess we'll just... I don't want to stick with John, though. Do we get to make him like a... Well, I guess I'll find out in a second. Jebediah. Kyle? Kyle Shepherd? Clyde? That's your fish's name? Jebediah? Every time I hear Kyle, I just think of like Cartman yelling at... Shut up, Kyle. You know what you're talking about, Kyle? And then, of course, immediately think of Clyde, because Clyde's the other one that's great whenever somebody yells at him, or whenever they're yelling at Clyde. Zorgalorg. Oh my god, that's a good one. How about Zorgalorg, the Eater of Worlds? Cornelius. I'm gonna pick something totally lame. It can't be John, because it needs to be Dave. No. I want like science fiction. Let's do like let's do like how do we like a Xavier? Xavier Shepherd? Laramie Shepherd. He's from one of them southern colonies. Leviticus Cornwall II. Leviticus Cornwall Shepherd. We don't like Xavier. We like Laramie. I like Leviticus, actually. Let's go Leviticus. Leviticus Shepherd. Can we do this? Can I spell Leviticus? Oh, there it is. Look, I don't have to. Of course I can spell it. See? Oh. See? It would have been great if it offered Cornwall. Leviticus Shepherd. Makes him kind of scary. It's like different. How about just Levy? Make him... Leviticus? Levy for short. I can't have him shouting Leviticus all the time. Leviticus! Leviticus C. Shepherd. Can we do a middle initial? I don't know. We're getting into some crazy territory here. All right, let's go. They're never going to say Leviticus, right? They're going to say, hey, Shepherd. They're just going to say Shepherd all day. That's why. Scoundrels. I can't do it. I can't do the middle initial. We're cooking. We are cooking, but we're just going to have to do Leviticus. It won't let us do a middle initial, the dirty scoundrels. How about small case? No? Scoundrels. Drat indeed. It was a good idea, but Leviticus it is. Leviticus Shepherd. Let's do it.
Please log in to access your profile.
I don't have a profile.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Earthborn. Reputation. Sole survivor. So that's where Fallout got it. Class. Soldier. Alright. Can I change the class? I want to be a mage. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. I can read, I think. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. Veteran. Hardcore. Okay, what is this? Normal, base. Bosses scaled up based on player's level. Some enemies have special protection. What is this? Bosses and sub-bosses scaled up based on player's level. Most enemies have special protection. You could be levied for sure. Wow. In classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 through 30 level range. XP and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. In classic mode, the original... It's the same. Okay, got it. So the legendary mode, they cap you. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Well, we'll play your game. I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough to do veteran, but we're gonna do it because I hate myself. Subtitles are on all the time. Defensive squad power usage. What is this? Squad AI will only use defensive powers to protect themselves or others. Squad AI will use all available talents. Alright, well, they were set at defensive. We'll leave them at defensive. Autosave on. Yes. Yes, please. Ooh.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets.
Hey.
Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
That guy was
Is that
in the
kind of
Navy
person
commercials
we want protecting the galaxy?
back when this came out.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I'll make the call. Not that guy, the other guy. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient starfaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Nah! The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Okay, I get it. I get it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
He's in all kinds of movies. He's in all kinds of movies. He was in Barbershop. He was the bad guy. I don't know if anybody saw Barbershop.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Does a lot of games too, actually.
All stations secure for transit.
Game looks great.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
My man Leviticus has those murderous eyes. I guess Leviticus does work, actually.
In 3,
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online.
I think you're right.
Drift, just under 1500K.
Cal Kessitus.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
That's right.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead.
Is that Seth
That's
Green?
Incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board.
All right, we're looking
Call
up
me
this.
paranoid.
We're looking up the
You're
cast.
paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
It is Seth Green. I'm a legend. But only a.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
That's right.
Sorry, Commander.
Seth.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us.
AKA Chris Griffin.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we leave.
Get out of my head.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Ah, got him. Press the action button, no, the option button to access the mission computer and view journal and codex entries. Ooh, look at that. Very fancy. Looks good. I'm excited.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Oh, he's on a mission.
They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Ooh. That's what killed Napoleon, you know.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I don't know about just do your job, I would say. Let's just focus on the task at hand. But, let's see what he says. What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I can tell him to investigate? That's probably not a good idea. It'll get him killed. Am I in charge? I don't know how in charge I am.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
The voice actor for this guy is great.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
You got a lot of people you can interact with on this thing. This is crazy.
That's crazy. The Captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I know that actress. I know that actress. Hang on. We don't have time. We don't have time. Part of the job, Doc.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander.
That's right.
I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the Captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
There's going to be trouble. Trouble. I'm trying to say like RoboCop. What was the line? Stay out of trouble. There it is. You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do.
Let's calm down.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Did you see the way Leviticus was looking at you, man? You better not screw it up. What am I investigating? Let's just see what happens. That's crazy. Okay.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
This
Very
is cool.
peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back to the lights from the main
No
settlement.
joke, right, Black
Gorgeous.
Feathers?
But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
That's amazing. Okay.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The fact that this style isn't, like, on every game. Like, just shows how lazy and stupid most dev studios are anymore.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Show some respect. Those are bad memories. Oh, can you imagine the look our boy Leviticus would give him with this one? Oh my god. Spectre sounds dangerous. We already asked that. Show some respect.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any
Their
other.
fleet.
They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
She's like a female British Dr. Evil, is how I would describe her voice. I want to hear her say, come mini-me to the chamber, you know, just to see what it would sound like.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Good day, Commander. Make it happen. Sorry, I'm quoting StarCraft. Those of you young guns too young to have played the original StarCraft, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk to a freak like you?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
We want him to join the Navy.
Far more than a simple shakedown run.
I love the way you can interact with people. This is fantastic. I knew it. No.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
That's not what I said.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Looks like Jenkins was foreshadowing.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Well,
We are an elite
appreciate
group.
that.
It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Interesting.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
They came from behind. Oh. Whoa.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
The looks Shepard gives, man. My boy Leviticus
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit
get
up.
the most
going in.
murderous looks I've ever seen in my life. He's a maniac.
Engaging stealth systems.
Shut up, Scott.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Ow.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
They're harmless?
Found contact!
Okay. Where do we need to go?
Smells like smoke and death.
Interesting.
Oh God, what happened here?
Smoke and death. It's like a road. L1 to switch weapons. Oh. Oh. Got us a sniper. Oh, look at this, and a target. Oh, baby, I like it. You know what I never checked were the settings. We need to check the settings. Chickens! Oh, not that. Hang on. No. No. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Calibration. Yeah, it won't let me access the HDR stuff. Okay, no film grain. Should compare the original graphics to the graphics in the Legendary Edition. It's quite the trip. Do I have access to the original graphics? Can I do that? That would be awesome. I wish they would do that. Like, you should be able, like in the Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider games, you can actually switch between the two at any time. The graphics of the new one and the graphics of the original. It's hilarious. Dude, they put in a photo mode? Nice. Okay. That's legit. That is sad. What's up, Shuffle Poppy? Thanks for coming back in. Dude. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's go. Bring it on. Yeah. Oh no. Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Never had a chance. We can't bury him. He deserves a burial. What are we supposed to do? Pull out a shovel?
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye, sir. Medigel is needed to heal injuries. Squad members' Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption and electronics challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies. Does my squad need healing? I mean, I guess.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
As you gain levels, the squad screen to improve team's abilities, press that. The squad screen lets you view the blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Press X to spend a talent point, get a rank to special talent. As you gain levels, you'll acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. Okay, cool. We got 3 points. Well, we want pistols. What am I doing here? What's assault training? Ooh. What a waste. I don't think I have an assault rifle, actually. Oh, shoot. Well, too late. We already did that. I think I have a pistol. What is this? Oh my god. Just add to our charm. fitness. Opens up new dialogue options. We'll save that. That'll be our very next thing. Our literal very next thing. Nah. I like how it's weapon damage by 1%. I think I have a sniper. I can't decide. There's no more. Okay. Gotta go a long way for that one. Holy smokes. Bet you were gonna use a pistol a lot. There we go. All right.
Side.
Wow. Not listening. Oh. Great shots. Great shots. Harmless. I'm gonna shoot him. He's running. Wasn't there more than one? There it is. Don't know what they are. I don't like them. You with me? Let's go. I had a feeling we'd see her again. What the heck? Oh! What? What's happening? Oh, that's her. I thought that was them. Great shots.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Yeah, Williams. Okay. All right.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main
Let's sit
colony
here
to
and talk
secure the
about it.
area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Huh.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Let's go. Cool.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Holy smokes. All right. I definitely want the pistol. Okay. Trying to understand what they want me to do here. So these are all the weapons I have available, I guess? I still don't know what it wanted me to do there. I have no idea what it wanted me to do. Run? Want me to move somewhere?
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
missed. Turns out those guys are easy to kill. I'm gonna die because of this.
Perimeter secured.
Wanted me to melee someone. I'm like, okay. I'll die. I like dying. What was it? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. That's a shame. Can I pick that back up by any chance? Nope. So that's on a timer. That's on a timer, and that blows up after a few seconds, regardless of whether or not you push the button. Cool. That's cool. I forgot how to heal. It won't show me, no. I just want to see the controls. Okay. I forgot how to heal. We're dead for sure.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Where?
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Cool. I guess. How do I heal? Okay, we gotta figure this out. Nope. Nope. There it is.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
What is happening?
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Dude, why are they so hard to hit? Bro, they're kind of strong. Holy smokes. What's he doing? I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. So they make zombies. Great. 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 Freaking...
That
Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface by spending Omnigel. Repeat the sequence of button presses before time expires. Override failed. Am I not close enough? There's nothing in there? Okay. Interesting. I don't know why it's got that thing on my map there. But it's on there. I don't know. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Hey, there he is.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Interesting.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Whoa. Kidding me? Can't even see this guy. Oh, wrong button again. Stay away, guys. What are these? Containment cell?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh no.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Liar!
Now, Anakin, let's just calm down. We don't know that. We don't know that. Let's just investigate.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
You're like, sir?
It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I'm out of here. Oh! He's got a shield. Oh, good. That's crazy. They're pre-firing the freaking walkway. Is that what's happening? I don't know. Wait, not ready for all that. These are impossible. Okay, hang on. And now he's got to redo it. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, look at this guy. Mr. Put Up a Shield. Can I hop over this? Oh no, but I can go this way. What the hell? And she just shoots. Oh. Okay, shield's good. They can shoot through the shield? Alright, interesting. Where is this guy? What is he hiding behind? Can't see his legs. Yeah, peek. Where is he? What are you guys shooting at? You guys even know what you're shooting at? Okay, there is a trooper over there. Yeah, peek. You ever played Terraria? Not yet. You even know what they're shooting at? There's nobody there. I'd stay in cover too if I was that guy. Got him. I've not played Terraria yet.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Leave no evidence. What was his name again? Saren? Uh-oh. We have arrived. We get off this crazy thing. Okay.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Over there. How do I get over there? My God. Wrong button again. I keep wanting to reload my laser. Oh my God. They got me. Holy smokes, I don't know what they shot me with. I'm gonna shoot them with it. It's that guy. Go ahead, peek. Still another one. A bomb, I mean. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no! What happens now? Hey, it didn't disarm it. Okay, we got them all. Is that guy shooting that way and his shot's going that way? Is that what I'm just seeing there? Shoot it again. Shoot again. Where are we meant to go? We are meant to go this way. I'm not sure though. Meant to go down there? I don't know how we get down there. This way? Maybe we're meant to go down there. No, I don't think so. Never mind. I was wrong. To go this way? Yep. Oh my god. Please go into cover. Thank you. Crap. Whoa! She just kind of walked into that. I keep doing that. Stop trying to reload your gun. Good lord. What is this? Do we think the storage locker is worth it? I don't know what to do. My bad. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Do I have to hold it? He just likes to hold it. Nope. We'll figure this out. Got it. We made it to the beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too damn.
What just happened to Leviticus? Distinguished service, madam.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Is that Deanna Troy? Marina Sirtis on this?
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
It is Deanna Troy.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You're darn right I had to. What about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement.
Beta
Signs
waves?
typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian.
Named after the deadly gas.
Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Huh?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. I see.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Buy licenses from vendors? Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have gone this way anyway.
I'm glad you're okay,
You're
Commander.
not Joker.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Whoa.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you
Oh
went
my
into
God.
the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Cisco
Then
speaks
we
to
better hope
gods.
the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Hmm.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Important locations are marked on my map. Villainous accent? Yeah, no kidding. That's definitely correct.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. Cool. Cool. Oh. How do I holster? I don't remember. That okay.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it do?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Refuse to keep attempting to run here on 44p. Yeah, it's hard to blame you.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I see.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Interesting.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
Dang, that's pretty crazy.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Then how do you know you'd be jealous?
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Yikes. Have a pleasant day. I really gotta stop doing that. Let's see what this is about.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Okay, Google Gemini.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
It's like, I'm sorry. I can't answer that.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I think I should be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Get out of my head.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hopefully I can convince them, huh? Howdy. Howdy, folk. I don't know where I'm going. We're heading in the right direction.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. Hannah would like to do next to let me know.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Hey, Alan. Thanks for popping in. How are you today?
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
Wrong.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Wrong.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
How's he gonna make up the name Saren?
These accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Weird that it happens so
This
often.
must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
What's up, Zolo?
Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. Holy smokes.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you, They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right.
Guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Oop, wrong one. Again.
You to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
I gotta stop doing that. Bank. I think there was another place we had to go too. I'm not sure. So let's go to the bank. Just right here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. A Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I was muted that whole time. Fantastic. I know we're supposed to go talk to someone else.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Oh, we did talk to this one.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
what I get. A gentleman's club in the wards? Really?
That's him.
Oh, crap.
Those were Saren's men.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Huh.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Mr. Anderson.
I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
Yeah.
You think it's expensive to live here?
May have made a huge mistake.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I can't. I'm not really sure where I need to go next. Came from in there. I hear a lot of noise. That was the first time I saw something go by there.
Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Dang, Emily.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
That's not an answer.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Oh, does it?
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Did you already ask that?
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Interesting.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
All right. And with that, we've been going for just over 2.5 hours. And I am just running out of steam. I got work in the morning. And I'm going to have to call it right here. Thank you all very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So far, I'm really enjoying this. So it's obviously it's a legendary game for a reason. Black Feathers, thank you for hanging out. Zolo, thank you for popping in. Really appreciate it. Alan, thank you for popping in. Really appreciate it as well. Mike, hope you enjoy. Hope to see you in the next one. Shuffle Poppy, thank you. Hope to see you in the next one as well. And everybody else who didn't chat in the chat, thank you all very much. If you're enjoying the playthrough, smash that like button, share the stream, comment down below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all very much again. And we'll see you in the next one.